we're back on My Car Story again. I'm with Ken Nagel on another car that's just spectacular. It's a 56 Chevy. So I'm going to jump behind the camera again and tell us, thank you, and tell us about, let's start, actually we're going to start on the back because some of the detailing on your 56. Ken, go ahead, tell me about this.
Well, this car is a one-of-one car. And what makes it one of one is that it was the only car, convertible in 1956 that Chevrolet made that was in a single color. All the rest of the cars made that year were a two-tone. And the second part that makes it unique is that this is a 1957 color. This car was made in the last couple of weeks of production, and it was a special ordered car in Tarrytown, New York, by a doctor team, a husband and wife team.
Open the gas thing.
And
That's
they in turn went to the factory and got them to do it. Here is the gas tank on the car. You twist this on the headlight and pull that down, and that is where you would fill your gas tank. The other thing that is unique, because this car was a special order and it had so many unique features to it, is that even the bow tie emblems here are turned upside down. We're mounted on upside down at the factory intentionally that way.
Wow.
So that's what makes it and there was 48,268 convertibles made that year.
Yes.
And they made one in a single color. So
this is it.
It's just not one of two, but it's one of four.
One of one. Let me take a look at the front. We're going to come back to the door and open that up. And then, of course, we're going to open up the hood. Let's open up the door of it. Get a look on the inside. I'm going to stay right there. Tell me what that is right there on the dash.
That's an Autolite prism. Basically, it's a reflector for the years ago when the stop and go lights were on straight up above the windshield. When it turned from red to green, you couldn't see the stoplight. You didn't know when it was time to go. This here now, when it changes from red to green, it reflects down into the prism, and you in turn, you know that it went from red to green.
And you have a heater, it looks like.
A heater, yes. There's no air conditioning, but it is a heater, a tissue box. And it doesn't have a lot of accessories. It's got the power glide transmission, but that's about it.
It has a lot of, for a car that doesn't have a lot of features, it has a lot of interest to it. There's a lot of people looking at this car when it's in Ken's collection. Let's take a look under the hood. There you go. 289?
This is a 263 or 265, a cubic inch engine, and basically you have power, no power brakes. You have power steering. Is really it, and it does have an air cool because people that bought it did drive the car a lot, so they did have an extra electric fan on here. Which is
see the other side of the unit. There's the battery. Where's that badge that you're showing? You're showing a badge on there. Is that this badge here?
Yes. Yes. That is it, and that paint code stamp is correct for that year.
I'm going to show that you have here. There you go. Right up here.
This paint code reads 752. And because if this was in 1957, that read 757. But again, they put it on a 56 car. And this is all the paperwork for it, all numbers match and everything.
Ken, I'm going to take one more shot of the outside of your car.
Okay.
Get a long shot of it. thanks again for being on My Car Story.
Thank you.